Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest POV experience with Aziz Drives. Today we have a G63 AMG from 2020 in a beautiful matte black. Let me take you through the stats. The car has a 4-liter M177 engine, handcrafted with 585 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque. It's able to accelerate from 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds and tops out at 230 kph. So the 4.3 seconds, we shall test them right now. Okay, Sport Plus. Let's go! Well, it feels very brutal. It feels much more brutal than the old G63 AMG. The engine peaks out a little bit higher and of course has more Nm of torque. The sound is not that good, but the overall experience is better. We have a better suspension, it turns in better, it feels better. We have a very good 9-speed gearbox and the car uses less fuel. What am I talking about when I say less? Well, I would say the car uses about 15 liters of fuel on a normal drive. I know they say it uses less, but it doesn't really. And what is also great is it feels like a car. Sitting inside here is very comfortable. It handles okay, although it's so big, it handles like a normal car. You can change the driving settings, the dynamic settings a lot. You can change it from wet road, you can change it to individual, you can change it to snowy road, comfort, sport plus. We're driving a comfort right now, very nicely isolated from the outside, double glass. It feels pretty good. What I also like is you can actually, it isn't a fast car, you can't drive it really fast around corners or anything like that, but you can accelerate pretty fast. I mean, it's 1.1 seconds faster than the old model. In case you didn't know, we have a video on that. I will put that up here so you can check out the same driving experience like we do in this car, but with the old model. And this feels just more like a car. Let me accelerate here one more time in Sport Plus. We have an exhaust button here, we have the low range, etc. that we don't need, and a manual start. And what I'm going to do also is I'm going to turn off the ESP off completely and check out the launch. Okay. Slip at all 4 wheels. That is crazy. The car is very heavy, 2.5 tons, but as you can tell, it accelerates really brutal. The only thing I don't like is it kind of goes in all directions when you accelerate. It's really insane. As soon as you step on the throttle, it's left and right. We have a stiff axle at the back, none at the front, but still accelerating it without holding the steering wheel is kind of difficult to do. Let me check if we can accelerate without holding the steering wheel. I mean, you would think that you can do that. Okay, let's go. It goes all over the place. I mean, all the 4 wheels are spinning. It goes all over the place, and that is kind of strange. But other than that, I mean, the car feels very solid. Of course, it's a G-Class and it's more for an SUV experience, but I do like it. I do like this one a little more as a daily driver than the old model, but I wouldn't buy a G-Class, to be perfectly honest. I would go with another car, and this is more, as I told you in other videos of the G-Class, this is more of a car to make a statement. We have the IVC watch, etc. They have changed it to this luxurious piece that you can see here with beautiful leather, etc. It isn't the SUV, this Battle X SUV anymore. It's really an off-road car that you can, it's more of a luxury SUV that you can use off-road too. And yeah, I mean, I can get why people love those cars, and this is the best-selling G-Class ever. And yeah, I mean, I do like it. I really do like it. It's nice, it feels very good, and it feels like a car. And that's about it for the G-Wagon. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see the full comparison on this car and the old model, make sure to check out that video up here. If you want to see an in-depth review of this car, I will put up the video in the description or up here to make it easier for you. Thank you very much, and the last acceleration. Let's go! Whoa! That's about it for the G-Wagon experience. Goodbye!